Hello, this is the visualizing hypothesis testing. I am Bruce Small Jr. I will be your presenter today. The agenda slide goes as follows. I'm going to start with the introduction, followed by visualization 1, test for mean. Visualization 2, comparing two groups. Visualization 3, efficiency comparison. Visualization 4, correlation testing. Next slide after that will be important takeaways. And the final slide will be any questions. On slide 3, we have visualization 1, test for mean. Research question for this particular mean. On average, are the widgets from Acme Widget Company defect-free? Now, the null hypothesis is, or states, the widgets from the Acme Widget Company are defect-free. However, alternative hypothesis states on average, there are defects from the Acme Widget Company. And looking at the mean curve, we can see with a deviation of 0.4 that the widgets are being produced from the Acme Widget Company will produce some widgets that will have defects. In slide 4, we have a comparing two groups. The research question for this particular slide: does the average major league team have more home run hitters than its corresponding minor league team? The null hypothesis is the average major league team has more home run hitters than its corresponding minor league team. However, the alternative hypothesis states the average major league team does have less home run hitters than its corresponding minor league team. Looking at the graph, we can see that the number of home runs hit by the major league team, which is in blue, is probably right at 16, whereas the number of home runs hit by the minor league team is slightly less. So, looking at the mean curve, blue being major league, red being minor league, we can see that there are more home runs being hit by the major league team with a higher number of hitters. Slide 5 is visualization 3, efficiency comparison. The research question states the efficiency curves of the red and blue teams were recorded. Do the teams have equal mean efficiencies? That is question. The null hypothesis: the red team and the blue teams have different mean efficiencies. Alternative hypothesis: the red team and the blue team have the same mean efficiencies. Well, off the bat, you can look at the mean curves for the red and the blue teams. You can see that they are definitely different, with the red being more efficient than the blue. So now, just on the glance at the two curves, which are just very different, you can see that they do not have the same mean curve, with the red mean curve showing a little more proficiency than the blue mean curves. slide 6, we have the visualization number 4, correlational test. It was a German study tested how larger industrial use vans utilize gasoline. One of their analyses plotted mile per gallon versus the weight of the various vans in the study. After plotting the data on the scatter plot, researchers performed a correlational test and found a significant correlation. However, they forgot to state their hypothesis test in their published paper. So what's the important question here? What were the study's null and alternative hypothesis? Null hypothesis stated that the larger industrial use vans are the more gasoline they use. The alternative hypothesis stated there is no correlation between the size of the industrial use vans and the amount of gas they use. And looking at the scatter plot points, you can see that there is a correlation between the size of the vans and the amount of gas, or the efficiency and the amount of gas that they use. Slide 7, we have the important takeaways. Creating hypothesis tests. There are a couple of takeaways that we got from the hypothesis test. The first one is the null hypothesis will usually have an adversarial statement involving 2 or more variables. Also, and with the alternative hypothesis, will usually state a direct and contradictory statement to the null hypothesis. And using visualizations, using the bell curve gives a more effective visualization and comparisons of the means. And a scatter plot, when used correctly, can be an effective measure for visualizing the correlation between the variables. Gives us a better eye test or eye view on the proper use of the bell-shaped curve and the scatter plot. We can see it in real time, or not in real time, but we can see it visually, gives us better perspective or better sense of the meaning and the rationale behind the data that's recorded on those graphs. Thank you for watching this presentation. Are there any questions? No? Well, and you have a good day.